Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to Business Wednesday. My name is Julius Afolabi, and today I'll be sharing with you a subject that I know will be important and relevant to what every member of this tribe does in one way or the other. And we're looking at how to invite and hold and profit from your target audience. And most of the time, you know how what it is like when you're trying to woo a lady and she's expectant that you are going to say something, and then all of a sudden you begin to stray away from the subject that she's expecting. What happens? It could be very disappointing. While there are many people seeking attention today, there are also quite a number of people who get the attention but can't hold this attention and convert it into a meaningful uh, a meaningful conversation. They cannot convert attention into a meaningful conversation. And when we say target audience, we are not. It's not something that is so strange. It's a commonplace in the business language or business parlance or in the corporate environment. Your employees could be your target audience. The members of your family could be your target audience. Every time you will have to face somebody to get the attention, invite the attention of somebody to convert that attention into a meaningful conversation. That is a target audience. It's called traction management, actually. Traction management is that capacity to be able to invite attention and convert that attention into a meaningful conversation. That is, invite a buying commitment from that discussion. So, a target audience is simply a group that you intend to serve by invitation to get a buying commitment. That's what a target audience simply means. And you find out that if you have to go to, how do you convince a board that you deserve promotion? How do you prospect both existing and old clients and customers? How do you, to a large extent, secure, hold, and convert a meaningful conversation? How do you profit, invite, hold, and profit from your target audience? We have defined what your target audience is. Your target audience is not something that is so elaborate. It's as simple as a one-on-one conversation for that particular moment where you can secure a person's attention. Now, can you make that attention a meaningful conversation? Meaningful in the sense that it's a win-win. It adds value to the other person, at the same time serves you what your basic need or what you sell. Your offering gives your offering a buying commitment. Now, there was this young man that came for an interview, and on that interview panel, there are quite a number of us, and we have different categories of vacancies. And the particular position this young man was requesting for, his performance outweigh that particular. He was so resourceful and so fit that we were considering him for a higher position. He was so complete with facts and figures. His fitness to vacancy was just excellent. We painted a scenario of what the present challenge, the current reality of that organization was, and he was able to provide practical solution with facts and figures, giving illustrations, demanded if you could get a map. It was as if it was tailor-made for that, the higher consideration. So you see, he had a skill, an income skill called traction management, the ability to be able to invite the attention of a person and convert that attention into a meaningful conversation. That it was adding tremendous value to what was happening that day. And I can tell you for sure that he won the day. Now, there are tools and instruments for traction management. what are these tools that you can use for traction management. In this particular tribe, you would have observed this particular tool, these tools I'm about to mention. Let me mention quite about 5 of them. I have 5 on my list. Number 1 is innovation. And number 2 is interest. Number 3 is shared value. And then number 4 is content value. Then number 5 is rewardability. Yeah. So when we talk about innovation, innovation is that the ability to improve on an existing idea. Of course, you would have seen streams of innovation in the leadership tribe from different angles. The ability for you to be able to get attention, serve in a manner that has not been seen before. You see, traction, when we say traction management is a system or a sequence of thinking that helps you propagate your message in a manner that has not been conceived or perceived before. So we are seeing leadership, personal leadership in a different dimension in the personal leadership tribe. And that's why you find the growth. And now we are having influence, we are having impact, the income will come, and the income is graduating from several dimensions. You understand? The visibility is becoming much more obvious. So getting attention is becoming the business of the economy. And with the internet and the digital economy, there is no monopoly of it. So there is actually no monopoly of it. Now, I give you a scenario. Sometimes back, as a business development trainee in Owerri, I served in Owerri in marketing. I discovered that while we do our errand prospecting, go into the marketplace, prospect new customers, I discovered that the norm of introducing our products to the Igbo merchants by my staff was getting a rebuff. Each time you get there, people are turned off. So I sat back to hack what strategy could give me good traction management and how I could secure, hold, and get what? And profit from my conversation with these people. So each time I get to the market and I meet the Igbo man, my introduction changed after I got this business psychology of that particular market ecosystem, understanding that particular ecosystem. So when I get there, I say, good morning, sir. Would you like to expand this business that you do today? Would you like to have another shop in this environment? That would be beautiful for you. The next thing I get is, yes, how? So I have been able to get what? Attention. Now I bring the totality of the wealth. Now I don't say just come and open an account and I'm introduce myself, I'm so person, I'm from so place, I want you to come and open an account. Just said, what do you think would happen if you are able to separate 10, 20,000 every month or every bi-weekly? I could come pick it up for you and then update you on everything that you need to do. I make it stress-free for you. I'll bring banking to you, and then you're accumulating some funds that you can use to expand your wares. It's difficult to say when you have cash around you. What I observe is that they begin to nod their head, and at the end of the conversation, they say, okay, what do I need to do? You need to get 2 passports. It's not hard. Sometimes today you can take passports with your phone. That makes it a lot easier. You understand? And you can complete the process in split seconds. And there was more results for the team. So that was about what? Innovation. That was about interest. That was about, it's only rewardability that is not there. Shared value. There's something I'm giving to him. There's something I expect to get from him as well. So it was a win-win kind of a thing. Then the next thing I like to expatiate on is the content value. What is actually, when we say content value, what exactly do I mean when I say content value? Content value, by content value, I simply want is that method, that strategy of getting the highest value to the customer in the least time possible. What you are saying is going directly to address the specific quest and painful quest of that particular customer at that particular company. And that's what brought about the idea of audiovisuals. And that's why you find out that in social media today, you have pictures and you find audiovisuals. With audiovisuals, the brain stores images better than words. But with the combination of the word and image, there is a better retention of conversation. So that retention of conversation increasingly, it improves perception of value and makes conversion easy. So you see, content value is that uncommon skill that is tenaciously developed and deployed in a manner that has not been done before. I can tell you for free that in the last 10 years, I've been learning the art of business writing, communicating corporate and business value in a manner that simplifies process compatible to the peculiarity of what kind of business or profession that you are engaged in, making meaning available to you in a way that increases the value and the worth of what you do. And that's why I am a value improvement strategist. So that gives me traction viability. When I say traction viability, what do I mean? That is delivering the highest value in the least amount of time. That's traction viability. So there's this captivating, audiovisual you are going to do, like this video I'm doing. There's a way it resonates completely with a particular person, a member of this tribe, a particular person, in a manner that drives the person to taking instant action that will correct certain or improve, enhance their business position. So tomorrow, by the time you get in front of the customer, you have this at the back of your mind, and you find out that what converting that particular customer for income, for the purposes of income or graduating your business performance, becomes easier than it has always been. So today we find out that with the that income skill of traction management, where you are able to address your target audience with the tools of interest, innovation, rewardability, shared value, and then content value, you find out that you make a kill each time you stand before your potential and existing customers. So I believe that you've learned one or two things from this video, and I'd like to get what your comments are and what you feel about this particular video. I'd like you to share it, make your comments, and then I'll say thank you very much. It's been a wonderful time. My name remains Julius Afolabi.